Cast members see thousands of guests a day, but a few simple behaviors immediately separate the magical guests from the exhausting ones. After years of exploring every corner of Walt Disney World, working alongside cast members, and nerding out over the smallest details, I've learned that the magic isn't just in the attractions. It's in the little interactions and unspoken rules that make a Disney day smooth. Stick around because I'm counting down 10 insider secrets that most guests overlook. These are the small things that make or break your experience. We'll go through each point quickly, starting with the one most people mess up on day one. And if you miss even one of these, you could inadvertently frustrate cast members or waste precious park time. So, grab your Mickey ears and let's dive in. Number 1. Do your homework before you arrive. Picture this. You finally made it to the parks, but you're wandering aimlessly asking cast members where the attractions are and discovering the ride you've dreamed of is in a different park. Sound familiar? Cast members see the scenario every day, and they secretly wish more guests would spend a little time preparing. According to the folks at Mickey Visit, cast members often deal with guests who don't research the attractions, restaurants, or even which park has the experiences they want. This leaves everyone frustrated when the desired restaurant or ride is somewhere else. The article explains that planning your trip, knowing what's in each park, the travel distances between them, and your transportation options helps prevent disappointment. Why does this matter to cast members? When guests show up prepared, the day flows more smoothly. It means fewer frantic questions like, where's the closest bathroom? Or which park has Guardians of the Galaxy? Instead, cast members can share fun facts and insider tips because you've already handled the basics. And let's be honest, doing research also saves you from spending your entire day crisscrossing the parks or lining up at guest relations to fix a mistake. Think of it like any other vacation. You wouldn't go to Paris without knowing where the Eiffel Tower is. A Disney trip deserves the same respect. One fun way to prepare is to watch ride-through videos or check out crowd calendars. Knowing the layout also gives you confidence to ask more interesting questions. Longtime cast members tell touring plans that they love when guests ask deeper questions like, what's your favorite attraction? Or have you had any funny experiences? So plan ahead, and you'll not only reduce stress, you'll unlock better conversations. Number 2, park your strollers where they belong. One of the easiest ways to become a cast member's favorite guest is also one of the most overlooked. Park your stroller where it actually belongs. I know stroller parking at Disney can feel chaotic. You roll up to an attraction, see a sea of nearly identical black strollers and think, surely this tiny open corner is fine. But here's the thing. Cast members are constantly managing traffic flow, emergency access, attraction entrances, and hundreds of families trying to do the exact same thing at the same exact time. That harmless stroller parked outside the marked area can create a bottleneck faster than you think. And yes, your stroller may move while you're gone. That's not a prank, and it is not a sign that something went wrong. Disney specifically allows cast members to move strollers for operational needs, which usually means they are tightening rows, clearing walkways, or making room for more guests. So the pro move is simple. Use the designated stroller parking, avoid blocking ropes, doors, ramps, walkways, or attraction exits, and make your stroller easy to spot with a ribbon, luggage tag, or bright handle marker. Take your valuables with you though. Snap a quick photo of where you parked and give yourself an extra minute after the ride to find that stroller. That little bit of stroller etiquette makes the whole area smoother for everyone. Number 3. Keep an eye on your kids, please. Disney is built for families, which is exactly why this one matters so much. The parks are colorful, loud, exciting, and full of distractions. One second you're checking wait times, mobile ordering lunch, or trying to find the nearest restroom, and the next second, your child is climbing a railing, darting under a rope, or wandering 3 parties ahead in the queue. Cast members are trained to handle situations where kids get separated from their families, and they are very good at staying calm in those moments. But what they really wish is that parents would help prevent those moments in the first place. Mickey Visit notes that cast members often wish adults would pay closer attention to where their children are and what they're doing, especially when kids are being rowdy, bothering other guests, or getting into potentially unsafe situations. And honestly, this is not about shaming parents. Disney days are exhausting. Everyone gets overstimulated. But cast members are there to operate attractions, manage crowds, answer questions, and keep the magic moving. They're not there to be substitute babysitters. So keep your kids close in queues, remind them not to climb, kick seats, swing ropes, or bump into other guests. And make sure they know how to find a cast member if they do get separated. Or if you get lost, parents. That little bit of awareness makes the day safer, smoother, and a lot more magical for everyone. Let's pause. We've covered planning, strollers, and supervising your kids. Basic, but oh so important. But now, we're going to ramp up the magic. The next few secrets are where the fun really starts. Curious how a simple button can unlock special attention? Or how a tiny pin collection can start conversations and maybe score you a rare collectible? Keep watching as we head into the heart of this list. Number 4, go with the flow and embrace Plan B. You can plan your Disney day down to the minute, but here's the honest truth. Something is probably going to zig when your spreadsheet says it should zag. The monorail may pause. A store may roll in right as you reach the front of an outdoor attraction. Your must-do ride may temporarily close, or your dining reservation may take longer than expected. That is not Disney trying to ruin your vacation. That is theme park reality. Cast members love guests who understand this, because flexible guests are much easier to help. If you are angry, locked onto your perfect version of the day, it is hard for anyone to redirect you. But if you can take a breath and say, okay, what's nearby? Suddenly, cast members can point you toward the hidden win. Maybe Space Mountain is down, so you discover People Mover. Maybe rain cancels your perfect photo moment, but you duck into Carousel of Progress and finally appreciate the air conditioning and nostalgia. Mickey Visit makes this exact point. With so many attractions, restaurants, and experiences available, one hiccup rarely ruins the whole trip unless guests lit it. The magic often lies in the detour. So, build a plan. Just do not grip it so tightly that you miss the unexpected moments right beside you. Number 5, celebrate with a button, but don't expect freebies. You've probably seen guests walking around with those colorful happy birthday, first visit, happily ever after, or I'm celebrating buttons. They're small, simple, and free, but they do something really special. They give cast members an easy opening to share in your day. Maybe it's a quick happy birthday as you walk into an attraction. Maybe it's a character making a big deal out of your anniversary. Maybe it's another guest smiling and saying congratulations while you're waiting for fireworks. It turns your celebration into something the whole park can gently participate in. And cast members love that, because it gives them a chance to create a personal moment without needing a complicated setup. But here's the important part. Wear the button for connection, not compensation. Sometimes a little pixie dust happens. Maybe a dessert shows up, maybe someone adds a sweet surprise. But none of that is guaranteed, and expecting it is the fastest way to turn something magical into something disappointing. The better mindset is this. The button is not a transaction, it's an invitation. Let people celebrate with you, enjoy the extra smiles, and treat any surprise as a bonus, not the reason you put it on. Number 6, bring a pinfolio and dive into pin trading. One of the most charming traditions in Disney parks is pin trading. Guests and cast members wear lanyards or boards covered in enamel pins, and you can trade any official Disney pin with them. But did you know cast members secretly hope you come prepared? AllEars.net recommends bringing a dedicated pin display bag like the Pinfolio Go. The article notes that this lightweight book holds up to 40 pins and slips easily into a backpack. I need to get one for my wife. Being organized prevents the awkward scene of digging frantically through your backpack while a cast member watches you panic sweat. Having your pins ready means you can quickly flip open your book, admire their collection, and find the perfect trade. Cast members love helping guests make memories through pin trading. It's an easy, low-pressure way to interact with them and can lead to delightful conversations. You might learn which pins they treasure most or swap stories about rare finds. Plus, if you're traveling with kids, a pin board keeps their little hands busy while you wait in line. Trading pins isn't about collecting the most expensive ones, it's about connection. Bring a few inexpensive pins from previous trips or purchase a starter pack in the parks. You never know. Your pin trade could open the door to a hidden gem tip from a veteran cast member. Number 7. Ask cast members for help. They want to assist you. It might sound obvious, but some guests are shy about asking for help or think they're inconveniencing cast members. Former cast member Leah from Practical Wanderlust urges guests to do the opposite. She explains that cast members are there to make your day magical, whether you need help after dropping your ice cream, advice on rides or food, or even the answer to the most asked question in Magic Kingdom. What time is the 3 o'clock parade? Cast members love answering questions, and some even wear shirts with that famous question because they've been asked so often. However, there is a caveat. Treat them like human beings. Leah reminds us to be respectful because cast members are people too. If they go above and beyond, she encourages you to note their name and visit guest services to share your kudos. These compliments give cast members warm fuzzies and sometimes earn them rewards. Similarly, touring plans suggest that older cast members, those with more life experience, often have the best stories and knowledge. You can spot them in shops, among photographers, or custodial staff. Asking them about their favorite attraction or funniest experience can lead to delightful stories. The key is to go beyond basic questions. Please don't ask where the bathroom is. That's what the map is for. By engaging with cast members respectfully and curiously, you not only get insider knowledge, you brighten their day too. Now, we've covered how to treat the cast, the pins, the questions, the celebration buttons, but now let's flip the script. How do you ensure that you have the best day possible? The secret isn't just how you act, it's how you prepare. We're about to dive into the absolute non-negotiable essentials that keep the magic alive even when the Florida heat is rising. You really don't want to miss secret number 8. It's the one thing most guests forget until it's already too late. Number 8. Bring the essentials so cast members don't have to save you. Another under-the-radar secret: be self-sufficient. Cast members appreciate guests who show up prepared. The Florida sun is no joke, and hydration is critical. AllEars.net emphasizes that an insulated water bottle like the Disney princess-themed Walla bottle keeps you from becoming a crispy little park raisin. The article jokes that cast members don't want to pick your sad, water-starved self off the pavement because you thought cold brew, churros, and vibes were enough. Bringing your own water bottle or hydration packets is a survival strategy, not just a suggestion. Portable chargers are equally important. Your phone is your park ticket, your lightning lane hub, your camera, your map, and your weather radar. Without a charger, you might end up hogging a quick service table near an outlet, annoying everyone. The Fuel Rod portable charger kit allows you to swap depleted rods for charged ones and keeps you from scrambling for power. Bringing a charger ensures you can mobile order food, check wait times, and keep track of your family without causing a scene. Now let's talk about personal comfort. Deodorant wipes might sound extra, but in Florida humidity, they're a kindness. All Ears notes that when the heat, lines, and fill all available space commands collide, things get intimate and a little smelly. Lume acidified deodorant wipes control odor, are aluminum-free, and come in a fresh scent. Using them midday keeps the air fresh for everyone. Don't forget sunscreen, too. A sunburn on day 1 is not magical. By packing these essentials, you avoid emergencies that cast members can't fix, like dehydration or a dead phone. They'd much rather share trivia or help you find hidden Mickeys than escort you to first aid because you fainted from heat exhaustion. Being prepared shows that you respect the environment and appreciate that cast members are there to enhance your experience, not babysit unprepared guests. Number 9. Show appreciation. Compliments over tips. Disney cast members are not allowed to accept tips in most roles, which surprises many first-time visitors. But they can accept gratitude. Mickey Visit explains that although tips are not allowed, guests can leave compliments through guest relations or the mobile app. Compliments are more helpful than attempted tips because managers see them, and cast members may get recognized or rewarded. In fact, the company has made it easy to share your thanks. The Disney Parks blog reports that guests have shared more than 3 million mobile cast compliments using the My Disney experience and Disneyland apps. These messages uplift cast members for the magic they create. PhotoPass photographer Lewis says he loves being complimented because it means guests remember the joyful moments he crafted. Kilimanjaro Safari Guides Charm and Angel also note that compliments remind them that the small moments matter. Even a quick chat or a fun fact can make someone's day. If you prefer analog tokens, DVC Shop suggests that while cast members can't accept tips, they can accept small tokens of appreciation like stickers or handmade cards. Simple gestures, like handing a cast member a thank you card after an exceptional interaction, can make a huge impact. And don't underestimate the power of 2 words: thank you. The same article emphasizes that a sincere thank you can mean the world to someone who helps thousands of guests per day. Following the rules and directions is another unsung way to show appreciation. Cast members love when guests pay attention to signage and instructions. So, next time a cast member rescues your day with extra pixie dust, take 30 seconds to open your app and send them a compliment. Describe the interaction, include your name and where it happened, and know that your kind words may be read aloud in a team meeting. You'll make that cast member's day long after yours ends. Number 10. Keep a half step of space when standing in line. This next secret sounds almost too simple, but cast members absolutely notice it. Give people just a little breathing room in line. You know those queue announcements where they say, "Fill in all available space"? That does not mean you need to stand so close to the person in front of you that you can read their mobile order receipt over their shoulder. Cast members do want the line moving efficiently. They do want guests to close those giant awkward gaps that make the wait look longer than it actually is. But there is a sweet spot between leaving a parade route between parties and accidentally becoming part of another family's vacation photos. A respectful half step of space keeps the queue flowing while still giving everyone a little personal comfort. And at Disney, that matters. These queues can be hot, packed, and slow moving, especially in Florida humidity or on a crowded summer afternoon. All Ears has even reminded guests to plan for the reality of heat, sweat, and long park days by bringing deodorant, wipes, or a quick refresh option so you're not making the wait harder for the people around you. That little buffer, by the way, also prevents the classic line annoyances: bumping strollers, stepping on heels, knocking into backpacks, clipping someone with a bubble wand, or spilling a drink because the line suddenly moved. Cast members appreciate guests who listen to directions, but they appreciate it even more when guests follow those directions with awareness. Move forward, fill the space, and keep the line efficient. But give the party ahead of you enough room to enjoy the magic without feeling like they are being gently herded through a cattle chute. Be sure to do your homework, park your stroller properly, keep tabs on your kids, go with the flow, wear a celebration button, bring a pin book, engage with cast members, pack the essentials, show appreciation, and give everyone a bit of breathing room. Whew, that's a lot, right? These aren't just polite suggestions, they're ways to unlock extra magic and show gratitude to the people who make Disney feel like home. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these tips surprised you the most? Have you ever traded pins with a cast member or left a mobile cast compliment? Share your stories in the comments. I love reading them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Disney's hidden etiquette, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your Disney-loving friends, and subscribe for more insider guides. And if you're hungry for another adventure, stick around because this next video on your screen will take you even deeper into Disney secrets you've never heard before. Thanks for watching, and as always, your adventure is just beginning.